think I can talk for 5 or 10 minutes about them. Not the best 2-pack, but at least we have it. So, let's take a look on both of them. Unfortunately, I don't have the box. So, yeah, no box. But, so, I don't know how to start. Let's take a look at the Wolverine first, because there's really nothing to talk about. It's a great figure for your collection, but not really necessary if you're a really big fan of the Wolverine, and especially for this design. This definitely will be a good addition to your collection. So, design is very simple. It's just a white suit Wolverine with one eye, and it came just with another head. The difference only in smirk. This one has kind of like a smirk, and of course, yeah, this is how it looks like. Alright. Actually, let's make this video with no talking. So, no talking. additional outlines or even shadowing. I mean, it's just boring plain suit, and that's why I put here some Mr. Knights, and both of them are my customs. First of all, we have Mr. Knight from the TV series, and I just wanted to show you two examples how you can achieve some specific design if you really wanted to make it. First of all, it's realistic. You added some kind of dirtness here with this dry wash method, and it gives some kind of realistic, just gives more depth to the suit. And I think it really, especially when this is based on a real person or character, I think the outlines really give some realism to the character itself. So for Mr. Knight, especially for his TV series design, I think it must have to add this outlines, let's say. And yet this completely custom vest so he could bend with no problems. And another example is my comic accurate Mr. Knight, and I wanted to really capture this sketch design which they used in the comics. So this is pretty easy because he just used a good Sharpie, and this is how it looks like. So I just outline all the already sculpted parts here, and it gives him this really great comic book like design. And yes, there's no really Mr. Knight figure. This is completely, I made this figure. It's based on the arcade figure, and I just used like a completely different head. I think I used from G.I. Joe figures, and then I like added some like special clay here and molded. Like it was pretty easy, to be honest. And for the scarf, not scarf, tie, I used a simple these wires. I don't know how you call this, like penny wires. There's like some types of them, and I used the wide one. I mean, wide, not the color, but the length wide, and it kind of gives you the opportunity to put this in any position if you want. And that's basically it. And as you can see, it looks also good, because before it was just a white guy, not really interesting. And I cut the vest, so yeah, another problem. I don't like when they use this material for the vest, because this rubber material just does not allow you to have any articulation. Like you can see, there's no movement at all, but the actual body under this vest has like a cut for articulation. So this is really a bummer for me when I know they really need to create something new for this vest characters, because yeah, it's okay for people who like to just put their figures on the shelf and they like standing here like this. But when you want to mess or play with it, especially for kids, I think it's just really bad because it lacks of any articulation. I don't have a Wilson Fisk figure, but I think he has the same suit now, and that would be really cool to give us like just a separate Grey Hulk figure in this suit, but instead of the additional head and two heads, they could give us Wilson Fisk head and hands. That would be a really good kind of deluxe figure, but 2-pack is also great. So right away, let's compare Let's see what we have at least. Sorry, this is Mr. Knight, really hard to put, but yeah. So as you can see, they all have different size. Like the Wolverine is the shortest one, and the Hulk is the tallest one. We also have some other suit person. This is my kind of Kid Bash, Peter Parker, Spider-Man figure. I use I forgot the name of the Ant-Man friend. So yeah, I used his body type for this design, and yeah, as you can see, he almost the same size as the Wolverine. And another, I think we can add him to our suitcase collection, Morlon figure. And he's actually the same size as Wolverine, maybe a little bit taller, which is kind of sad. I really want to update figure of the Morlon. I mean, yeah, he must be taller, very taller, like almost like a new Spider-Man figure. But yeah, it is what it is. And also, of course, how we can compare without our Spider-Man figure. Here's the Spider-Man. This is my custom figure, based on the retro Spider-Man figure. And Venom, he kinda, oopsie, please don't fall. He is not taller than the Hulk, but of course he's taller than the Wolverine. Alright, who's next? Next we have two big figures. Here's Ultimate Green Goblin. I think it's really good to use him as size comparison. Let's actually remove some of them. I think there's a lot of them. I think it's enough of Mr. Knights. So, yeah. As you can see, Goblin is he actually shorter. Wow, that's actually really strange. But yeah, the first Green Goblin, the buffet figure, they're kind of short. And we have a Rhino, which I think should be the same size as Green Hulk. And yes, he almost the same size. So yeah, here's the whole comparison. I tried to find the proper figures for comparison, but yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, of course, how I could forget that. Here's my only Wolverine figure, which I have. I think it's from Astonishing X-Men. This is the figure when the Wolverine has heat claws. So yeah, of course they will be the same. Oh yeah, they actually has different size. The super one is a little bit taller. Funny, but yeah. Okay, so please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and tell me, do you like, will you get this set, or you pass or skip? No, pass or buy, how you say that? Alright, so anyway, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, and I have at least give you some good tingles, and help you to get relaxed. See you in the next video.